Feeling groovy. La 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 la. feeling groovy. Feeling groovy.
My computer is 100% faster. You know immediately what the problem is, and the problem is solved right then and there. Download your free diagnosis today at mycleanpc.com.
A business renaissance is taking place in America, all driven by new technology.
Many rocks in many places. Souvenirs being parts of my body.
Bring new fans, new players, and just a hint of glamour to the sport of tennis. Still to come.
Hey, Astro, welcome to Madison, Maine.
Your VIP tour of the Hamptons hot spots where the food comes local and fresh.
If it doesn't swim within 100 miles, we do not put it on the plate.
The food, the team, and the stargazing.
Yemenite identity. The religious center plays an important role in this regard by a common.
Hungary's relationship with Turkey may be good today, but the country is strewn with memories of countless battles with the Ottomans and with its neighbours, the golden apple of Ottoman ambition, and my final destination, Vienna. Home to Mozart, the Waltz, Sigmund Freud, and fancy cakes. Vienna is one of the most elegant and cultured cities in all of Europe. It was also the seat of one of the wealthiest and most European dynasties, the Habsburgs, who presided over a swathe of territories known as the Holy Roman Empire. For the Ottomans, Vienna was the gateway to the rest of Europe, and in 1683 they finally surrounded the city. The Turks tried to take Vienna so many times but never succeeded. In fact, the closest they got was in 1683, and legend has it that this time they were stopped in their tracks by the bakers of Vienna. Grimm's Bakery is one of their oldest in the city, and its head baker, Andreas, is showing me the cellars where the bakers used to work. According to the legends, tunnels like these were the key to Vienna's survival during the siege of 1683. So tell me, how did the bakers help defeat the Ottomans in the war?
The Turkish soldiers, they are digging the tunnel under the wall to come into the center of Vienna. The city is sleeping. Only the bakers are working per night. But they have dishes with grain, and this grain are dancing on the dishes. They are moving like in Jurassic Park. You have seen it. And they are saying, what's the matter? And then they have heard the soldiers.
What did they hear, like a tap, 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 tap?
Yes. And then they put hot water and hot oil into the tunnel, and the soldiers are going. The bakers saved the city.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah. The bakers' true role in saving Vienna is debatable. I think the armies of Europe might have something to do with it, but hey, why let the facts get in the way of a good story? commemorate the victory, what the bakers did, they designed a special like bit of bread and cake, and what it was in the shape of like the Turkish moon crescent that they find on the flag, and it was in fact a croissant. Yeah, I know, shocking. I thought the French invented it, but no, here in Oslo. Yeah. What are we making?
Now we are making croissants.
Well, really? But I thought the French, not that wasn't.
Vienna.
Really? Oh, Vienna, really? Of course, the origin of the croissant cannot be confirmed, but some historians suggest that Austrian Marie Antoinette first introduced it to France. Or there are many croissants there.
I don't know where it came from. Okay. Moment. Nice. Pull and roll.
Look at that. Wow. That looks like a crusty pair of underpants. That's wrong. Da-da-da-da. Yeah, look at them. That's brilliant, eh? Oh, jeez. Just messing with you. I want to drop them. I was just joking. Here they go. How long in there? 18 minutes. All right. Fantastic. Oh, that's hot, man.
It's hot.
Woo. Oh, yeah.
Oh, here it is.
Wow, look at them. This is the original croissant. I've got to try it. Look at that. Doesn't get fresher straight out the oven. Oh, très bon, merci. It's nice. After the siege of 1683, the Ottomans never again posed a serious threat to Vienna, and the city entered a golden era, introducing the world to beautiful music, culture, and new ways of having fun. Vienna's famous Praga amusement park, built for the world's in 1897, sums up the spirit of this city and seems to be a fitting place to say farewell. Well, I have to say it's a sad day for me, because this is the last Globetrotter in a Round the World series, and I think I can speak for me, the rest of the crew and all the presenters that what a phenomenal trip it's been. I mean, come on, you're going round the world, meeting the most incredible people, doing the most amazing things, and seeing some of the most beautiful landscape on the planet. I mean, it doesn't get better than that. I just hope that like this wheel, it just keeps continuously going round and round and never stops. Because if it did stop, you know what? I'd have to look for like a proper job. Oh my. No, thank you.
Stay tuned for special Globetrotter Extra.
Funding for this program is provided by Subaru.
At Subaru, we build vehicles like the rugged Outback, with symmetrical all-wheel drive standards and plenty of cargo space for those who pack even more adventure into life. Subaru, a proud sponsor of Globetrotter.
You can find more about the series on our website. Programs from the Globetrotter series are available on DVD. Or visit globetrekkerchannel.tv to find out where you can watch us online. Music from the series is available on CD. You can also order Globetrotter books featuring information on festivals, events, and outdoor activities. To order Globetrotter products, call 888-565-0361 or visit globetrekkertv.com.
My first Globetrotter was Brazil, and I've never done any telly in my life ever before, because usually it's just like me, don't get them kind of jobs. So I was lucky. days before I went to Brazil, I thought to myself, actually, even if I balls the whole thing up completely, I've been to Brazil for 4 weeks of my life, and you can never take that away from me. So 2 days before I was going to Brazil, I just relaxed, and I was like, actually, it doesn't even matter.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that one, see, that one's to squeeze me. I can feel it. I love them. That's nice. Those big teeth. It's got big teeth.
We went to Pelé's wedding. The whole thing about it was brilliant. And also, you know, I'm proud of the shows that we produce because we're there to, you know, you can only have a splash, a little flavour in 45 minutes or 50 minutes, whatever it is. So people will say, oh, why didn't you go there? Why didn't you? It's like you can only squeeze a certain amount in. And I think we choose the right places to go, the right, you know, balance between messing about and stuff like that. So I'm proud of the programme. Also, we're not trying to stitch anyone up. I'm ready. When we was in small island Vanuatu, it's like the most accessible, you know, in the world, and you stroll along, shaking, it's like, and you're like, and you see all the sort of smoke coming out, and you get to the top, and you look round, and it's like a massive circle, and when it explodes, it's like living colour. I've never seen anything like it in my life. It sort of comes up, and it's almost slow motion. It sort of goes into there, all these like yellows and red, and then it's like right in the air, and you see it there, and it's like, whoa! The sound man is bleeding at the ears, the sound is so loud, and everyone's like, ah! Because you're like a child, and it, oh, let's big bang, yeah, let's stay for the big bang. And then the last big one was like massive, and we were like, hey! And all of a sudden, and literally about 2 yards away was this dirty grey bit of lava right there. It scared me. The one thing I would say is the fact that 95% of people who live on this planet can't even dream about stepping onto an airplane. So if you can do that is a phenomenal privilege to do it, and I will never forget that. And if I do ever forget that, then you'll have to shoot me, and I'll have to leave the job anyway, because then I would have lost it. So.
Is creative. America's Test Kitchen from Cooked Illustrated, where recipes are tested until they taste great. Next on Create.
Hey, this is Ming. Show Simply Ming has long been a part of the Create family. We've answered the call from our viewers for a more in-depth, behind-the-scenes look at Create. Go to CreateTV.com and you'll always find something new. Helpful information and tips from your favorite Create hosts. Shop Create to find books and DVDs. All this and more, all at CreateTV.com. We want to help satisfy your creative interests. Keep watching and keep clicking.
Do you like to... Especially the ones that feature doable projects that won't break your budget?
You know, the kind of redo, fix up, makeover projects that you need to do at your home and garden?
Then make it a date to join us on FYH.
show, we'll share with you each step-by-step know-how. So join us on For Your Home. Make over your home with FYH on Create.
For a new take on the old world in smart travel, I'm Rudy Mackey, inviting you to join me when we seek out Europe's best places, new and old. Through ancient ruins in Ireland and Sweden, dip into Germany's medieval parks, sample the good life in Champagne and Emilia-Romagna, and marvel at majestic nights in the Alps and stunning Norwegian shores. From fairy tale castles to world treasures, it's a grand tour. Join me.
Explore Europe with Rudy Mackey on Create. This is Create.
Log on to CreateTV.com and explore your passion. Learn more about your favorite hosts and shows. Find the latest schedules and recipes. Do some shopping and get how-to tips. It's all here at CreateTV.com.
From the editors of Cook's Illustrated Magazine, it's America's Test Kitchen. With your host, Christopher Kimball. Featuring Test Kitchen chefs Julia Collin Davison, Richard Lancaster, Becky Hayes, with Adam Reed in the equipment corner, and Jack Bishop in the tasting lab. Discover the secrets of America's food. Today on America's Test Kitchen. Today on America's Test Kitchen, Julia uncovers the secrets to making the best cinnamon swirl bread. Then, gadget guru Lisa reveals her favorite pancake dispenser. And finally, Bridget shows Chris how to make perfect baked eggs Florentine at home. That's all right here on America's Test Kitchen. America's Test Kitchen is brought to you by DCS by Fisher & Paykel. America's cooks rely on innovation and culinary precision. DCS by Fisher & Paykel, offering premium indoor and outdoor kitchen appliances.
And by Kohler, inspiring home chefs to create a professional-level kitchen with innovative sinks, faucets, and cook centers.
Kohler Kitchen.
Diamond Crystal Salt for the professional chef and those who want to cook like one. From our family to yours, fresh from the field, Foxy organic vegetables. Cooking.com, an online retailer for the kitchen enthusiast. If it's not in your kitchen, try ours. Ready Vineyard, family-owned, estate-grown, sustainably farmed since 1883. From our hands to your table. Recipes available at CaliforniaAvocado.com.
I absolutely...
La 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 la.
The problem is either no feeling like this one between the swirl. So let's
La 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 la.
swirl bread.
La 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 la.
Here's my question. It's a little quick. Kind of like a Zen koan where little riddle. What do you cross a piece of cinnamon bread and a cinnamon roll?
Really fun.
No, you get what we're trying to make, because this is not very rich.
That's
It
right.
doesn't have much flavor, and this is a little bit too rich
That's a little bit tough.
and too sweet. But what we'd like is some of the richness of the cinnamon roll and the intense cinnamon flavor in bread.
That's right.
And that's your job.
I can do it. So the key to making a really good loaf of cinnamon with bread is nailing the texture and consistency of the bread dough itself. So starting with bread flour. Now bread flour, of course, has a higher protein content compared to all-purpose flour, so it makes stronger gluten development. So I'm going to take out a tablespoon of flour, and I'm actually going to add it to our dough tenderizer, the butter. Now this is a stick of unsalted butter. The first thing you want to do is add just a little bit of flour, because the flour coats the butter, gives it a little bit of grit, so it can really incorporate into the dough. And the other thing is you want the butter to be a little bit softened, but not melted. So what we're going to do is toss the butter with this flour, and then we'll set it aside while we build the dough itself, and then we'll add it in later. So to the rest of this flour, we're going to add a little non-fat dried milk powder,
Country, country.
Answered Hank Thompson's Wild Side of Life, and her song became the first #1 hit by a female country artist. It wasn't God to me, honky-tonk angel, as you said in the words of your song. In 1954, country music was about to change when a 19-year-old truck driver from Memphis, Tennessee, released his first record.
The truck driver was Elvis Presley, and his band was called Rockabilly.
Well, that's all right, Mama. That's all right for you. That's all right, Mama. Just any way you do it, that's all right.
Well, this one's for the money, two for the show, three to get ready.
Now go, cat, go, but don't you on my blues. Oh, baby, oh, I say it's on. Yes, I say, oh, baby, baby, you can't go wrong. Well, the female, grab a mirror too. Searching for a place where it may be true. They were looking, trying to book you, but my pappy kept on looking.
Lots of country artists tried to capture the sound of rock and roll.
But no one did it better than two handsome brothers from Kentucky. They put their voices together and stole the hearts of teenagers everywhere.
Bye-bye, love. Bye-bye, happiness. Hello, loneliness. I think I'm going back.
There's a story in our town of the prettiest girl around. Golden hair and eyes of blue. How those eyes should play.
Young love, first love, ever went through
Since you gone, the moon, the stars, the sky. My prayer is that someday you'll care. My dreams come true. My one
Not too much.
Wow, that was Conway's first #1 hit way back in 1958. And Mickey, one of the things that is so wonderful about this collection is that it really captures country history. You hear the very first hits by artists like George Jones and Patsy Cline, Loretta Lynn and Katie Wells. These songs really changed country music.
You know, Lorianne, that's very true. The Golden Age of Country is the first collection that tells the story of this music. All the classic hits from the 50s and 60s are here. Time Life has even included one of the greatest standards in country history. The song that became popular all over the world when recorded by Miss Patty Page.
I remember the night and the Tennessee Waltz.
That song always makes me want to dance. It's such a classic. Now imagine 158 classic country hits that good in one collection. That's the golden age of country. And getting it is as easy as picking up the phone.
For the first time ever, all the great country hits of the 50s and 60s are together.
Hey, good looking. What you got cooking?
Star Vista Entertainment and Time Life proudly present the Golden Age of Country. You'll get 158 hits.
I won't be much when you get through.
Like all the legends.
I hear the train a-coming. It's rolling
Johnny Cash, Patsy Cline, Marty Robbins, George Jones,
I'm looking for some bread.
Tammy Wynette. Every song in the collection is the original hit recording, and every one has been digitally remastered for brilliant sound.
Hello, Walt. I sing gold for you today.
He's in the jailhouse now. Jailhouse now. He's in the jailhouse now.
You go back in country history and hear honky-tonk hits, great love songs, classic duets, fun songs, story songs, all the songs that made the jukebox play.
I go out walking after midnight, out
comes with complete liner notes with stories about the artists and their music. And it all comes in your own deluxe collector's box.
I turned 21 in prison, doing life without parole. No one could steer me right, but Mama tried. Mama tried.
You could spend hundreds of dollars and hours of time trying to collect all the hits in the golden age of country. But order now, and you can own the entire collection on 8 CDs for just 4 easy payments of $29.99 each.
Now I've got heartaches by the number, troubles by the score.
But wait, call in the next 17 minutes with your credit card and get a free bonus collection, hard-to-find hits.
Well, I went through the Tootsie Rolls down the street, the people down there eating Black Rock, eating them all.
You get 2 more CDs.
I'm going back
30 hits.
to Alabama. Fräulein, Fräulein, look at Georgia river.
That's a total of 10 CDs, 158 classic hits for the greatest country collection ever.
Counting flowers on the wall, that don't bother me at all. Playing solitaire till dawn with the deck of 51.
I'm up. King of the road. And remember, if this isn't the best collection you...
Talk to me unless you're drunk, huh?
Speaking. Speaking.
In the golden age of country, working with explosives.
I heard a beat. Was that a beat?
Get behind the thing!
Okay.
Relative humidity.
Plan Safe. Use promo code PLANSAFE to get your free shredder and get 60 days of LifeLock protection.
All in. Of course, when they first started working on the book, it was called Just the Tip.
die by that smartphone. I really do. I take it.
Looking around and I saw this massive painting of Michelangelo. I'm like,
Willie, the way, the power of those addictions are going to be broken. He put the cigarettes back, put the alcohol away, and that night was his new beginning. That was his turning point. Today, he's totally free, living a clean, sober life. The scripture says,
oh, I had enough for you, you weaker vessel.
Who's this? Koala Bear.
Being president would be great, and it is a neat way to help a lot of people, but... I told him the other night, I said,
Other teachers might think you've got a behavioral problem or you're just, you're a difficult one. So I think it's important to also empower teachers.
Off the heat, turn it into a soft Florentine. Of course, that starts off with spinach. Now we're using frozen spinach. This is 10 ounces. We've thawed it and then we squeeze the heck out of it to get any excess moisture out.
Don't you get any good?
Jim, yet?
in the studio for about a year, written over 50 songs, and finally narrowed it down. So we're pretty excited.
And, so what kind of flavor do we expect from that EP?
Just rock. I don't want to say we sound like anybody, but kind of, in the same category as very Mars, that type of music.
Amen. So what is your inspiration towards doing this music, man?
Really, just to, give back to God the talents that He's given me. I've been involved in music and art my whole life, and I'm doing that, and, giving it all is, what I'm able to do.
Amen. So you guys are probably going to be an inception in a few months later. So how many tracks on the EP? When does it come out?
It's going to be 3 tracks, and we already have one out on our MySpace and Facebook, and it's going to come out in March.
Amen. They support Luke and the Glow, man. They got a hot stuff. I heard some of the tracks on the website, man. You got a little video you want to show right now, right?
Yeah. This is a promo clip for the EP, actually, and it features one of the part of the songs on the EP.
Amen. So you're watching Inception, man, and check out this clip. Glow, baby. Yeah, keep it locked. The worship team crossover from Liberty Church, man. So good love, y'all. Come on now. So let's like to thank all your Pastor Watson. And stay tuned. We're going to have many different bands, many different ministers come out and proclaim the word through music in various ways. So I want you to keep it locked. But before we're going, I'm going to hear something from Shelby Ray to close this out, man.
God really changed my heart, and He's working me through my singing, and He brought me closer to Him through my singing. And through me, I bring and I help, people go into the presence of God, and anyone can be in the presence of God. So I pray that, all of you guys would give your heart to Him and give Him a chance, because He deserves it.
血淋淋，那有什么好看的？他妈的！We don't want to watch this.
Wait, call in the next 2 minutes with your credit card and get a free bonus collection, hard to find hits.
Well, I went to a country road down the street. The people down there eating black dog eats alone.
You get 2 more CDs,
I'm going back
30 hits.
to Alabama. I ain't never was Thailand. But there's nobody like you.
That's a total of 10 CDs, 158 classic hits for the greatest country collection ever.
And I was all persuaded. And you can tell your friend there with you. You'll have to go.
And remember, if this isn't the best collection you've ever heard, just send it back and we'll refund your full purchase price. This special collection is not sold in stores, so call now with your credit card and get the golden age of country.
For the longest time, Ed's show was the #1 place to see the greatest names in comedy, and it still is. This is the kind of program that you're happy to share with.
It's worth the wait.
When it's fresh from the tree, on the table, it's delicious.
Yeah, that's
Just paint it.
my little cook of rules. Something.
And he goes, this will...
Finally for you, wedding video unlike any you've ever seen before. It's a slingshot.
Oh my gosh.
This Utah bride is launched high into the air like a human slingshot. She swings back and forth and throws her bouquet. The groom becomes a human slingshot